What it is, what it is, what's to do, people? Hope all are doing well. You're having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you come across this reading, you already know if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will or malintentions, all evil lies go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all hexes and curses and spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma. Quick and fast and in a hurry, you will reap what you sow for God so long. Don't do to others what you wouldn't want to do to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crabby, raggedy, and the ass, miserable, bitter ass bitch and go heal yourself. What it is? The deal, collective. What's the deal? We're going to tap in to the energies. And we're going to see what the spirit wants to reveal for us today. We're going to jump into the tea of this energy. For some reason, I feel like taking a book. I got some books that my mother gave me a while ago. And I feel like seeing what messages come from here. Let's see. Let's see. For some reason, I feel like seeing what message we get by doing this. So, angels, ancestors, real quick, before we jump into this reading, let's see what message. I don't know, real random. Real random. Is this a story or a message? Amy's marriage is satisfying. Her teenage children thriving. She loves her beautiful restored home and her work teaching at a local college. Somebody could be teaching at a college. She has long since buried her memories of Nick, but now that he is back in her life, she can't help recalling the beach where they pledged their destinies together. Oh boy. Says losing the moon. Already this is giving ex-lover energy. That's giving ex-lover energy returning. Destinies. That's what it said. You heard that? Collective, let's get into it. You already know, only take what resonates, leave the rest, or anything stick or it's going to make you sick. This could be your energy or mine or somebody else's timeline. I'm going to bang this bell to remove and cleanse all negative energies, entities from my space, place, and face, including yours. Sirens is firing up as I'm getting started to do this reading. There might be some type of emergency collect. There might be a serious situation. I just saw 3, 4, 5. So the countdown, timing. So with all the sirens happening as I start my reading, and then me looking into the book for some reason, me wanting to look at whatever message I could get from there. This could be some past energy, past lover, or just past energy. Something from the past. And it is something that's heating up. Something that's getting real loud with the sirens being real loud. Something's an emergency. Something serious. This serious. Collective, there's something serious happening outside in the streets. Collective, something serious is happening outside in the streets. Something serious is happening outside in the streets. Something serious happened outside in the streets. We're going to tap in. We're going to start with the tarot first. And we're going to see what the energy is. Shuffle one more time. If I shuffle one more time. These are 2 tarot decks in one. And you just see me shuffle them together. What do we got? The Devil in the Reverse, collective. The King of Cups, Devil in the Reverse. In the Five of Wands. This King of Coins, Pentacles. There's a King of Cups, Devil in the Reverse. In the Five of Wands, King of Pentacles energy. So you got a King of Cups, King of Pentacles energy. That's the Devil. Don't want to walk away from a competition. For some Ten of Cups. My hand is itching. Money, 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 money. Money. Ooh, baby. My right hand start itching as soon as I do this reading, baby. Ooh, yeah, bring it in. I claim it. Collective, you got a King of Cups, Devil. So you got a King of Cups energy. This is not somebody that's a good person. They're not a loving person. They're a very hateful person. Resentful person. Emotional. This is somebody that does not... I just heard does not rejoice. I don't know. Doesn't have any rejoice. Anyway, collective, you are this King of Cups energy and you are being released and freed from this King of Pentacles energy, King of Coins energy that was in a freaking competition with you. Over some type of Ten of Cups or over some type of, for Pentacles. If I put it this way, you are this King of Cups energy. I forgot that the Devil was in the reverse. Hey, I forgot that the Devil was in the reverse. So you are a king. You're coming up as King of Cups energy, and you're being freed and released from a Devil energy. With the Devil being in the reverse, there's some type of release from a bondage, bind, confinement. You're being released from this Devil energy with the Devil in the reverse. So this Devil energy that's in your energy is in the reverse, and this Devil that's coming out that's in the reverse. Well, the Devil's not in the reverse, but this Devil energy is this King of Coins, King of Pentacles energy. You are King of Cups energy. You could be masculine or feminine energy. It doesn't matter. But you have a King of Pentacles earth sign. You could be a water sign, or you have a water sign in your chart, and you have a earth sign energy. Somebody who's into material, somebody who's materialistic. That you were in a competition. Somebody was competing with you in the Five of Wands. They had you in a competition. They jealous and envious, and they were competing with you. For your Ten of Pentacles, for some monies, for the penties, collective, for the penties. They were competing with you. Here we go with the stuttering person that's trying to make me stutter on my words because they don't speak properly. Let me put my tooth in my mouth. Hold on. I said, let me put my tooth in my mouth. So, you have a King of Cups. And you're this King of Cups, and you're being freed from this King of Coins, Pentacles energy. Somebody that was in a competition for money. There's somebody who's money hungry and greedy. They don't make money in the proper way. Because if the Devil is over the King of Coins and the Five of Wands is right before the King of Coins, that means this King of Coins does things for money. They do things for money. They do anything for money. Sorry, collective. Hey. I don't do free questions. If you want to ask a question and get it answered, I do $5 to the information down below. I mean, excuse me, it's $10 for a question, $10 for one question, and $20-something, I think $22 for 3 questions. If you get your answer during this reading, cool beans. If you don't, you can send the question. You can send the money for the question, and I can answer it for you. But I don't do free questions or free reading. This is collective energy reading only. So, you had this person that was in competition for their riches, for the monies, and they do anything for it. Look, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, 7 of Cups. So, collective, they were in a competition with you for the monies. Let's put this over here. They wasn't in a competition with you for the monies, but the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, you're not in the 5 of Pentacles. You are still building your foundation. You have a lot of options. You have a lot of wishful thinking. You do a lot of thought and planning. There's a lot of opportunities. You have a lot of cups. You have a lot of options. You can pick and choose. That's why the devil in reverse, you're free from this devil being released. And now you have a lot of options. You get to pick and choose whatever path you want to go by. Go down. Go towards. Because you're still building your foundation. So whatever you want to build on, you have options. Because you're released from this whatever competition that this freaking King of Pentacles energy was trying to have you in for the monies over here. The Lovers is in reverse. They in a competition and the Lovers is in reverse. And you're getting justice, collective. And your justice is to get the 9 of Pentacles. Somebody's in the 5 of Cups. And they're in the 8 of Swords. They have no more strength. The strength is in reverse. This Page of Swords energy is watching you. Yeah, strength in the reverse again. They're weak because their 2 of Cups is in the reverse. Knight of Cups. They're not getting this offer that they thought they were getting. There could be a relationship, a union, a marriage in the reverse, a breakup happening. They thought they was going to get some type of maybe relationship or offer. Somebody thought they were going to get maybe a business relationship, partnership, something. They thought they was going to get some type of union, partnership, companionship. Somebody thought they were going to get connected or be connected with something or someone. Yeah, and they're not. 5 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's going through a loss. They're experiencing a loss, grief. Because death, because they didn't want to stop. They didn't want to leave something alone. They didn't want to let go. Death is in the reverse. This is saying that they did not want to let go of something. They refused to change. They was holding on tightly to something. And now they're in the 2 of Wands, twisted up in a situation because they refused to let go of whatever they didn't want to let go of. With this competition they have with you for some type of fucking money. Look, the Magician's in reverse and confirmation with the Sirens. Car honk 2. The Magician is in the reverse, collective. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Cups. They're getting bad news when it comes to some type of money. Wheel of Fortune. This Knight of Swords is in the reverse. King of Wands in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Cups in the reverse. They're getting bad news when it comes to some type of money, Wheel of Fortune. Whatever they thought that was fated for them. Whatever they thought that was fated. Let's move this over here. So yeah, there's not going to be no union. There's no union. There's a breakup. You could have been in a relationship with this person. You could have a disconnection, divorce, separation from this person. You could know this person. Yeah, this is somebody that was trying to bring us up an offer, or they're not getting an offer. There's no union or no offer that's coming. And they had a loss. This is landing right here on top of the damn freaking King of Coins and on top of Justice. They're at a loss. Even though the Five of Cups is in the reverse, it still represents loss, grief. The card already represents loss and grief, so it's more loss and grief. There's no recovering the cups. So this person was trying to poison your path. You see, she's walking down the road with poisonous cups. Somebody was trying to poison your cups. Now there's no being recovered. There's no recovery from them trying to poison your path. Because they refuse to, like I said, they refuse to stop something, the death in the reverse, when it came to something, when it comes to the competition with money. And now they got themselves caught in the situation. 2-2. 2-2. This Magician is in the reverse. 2-2 and 5-5, because you got the Five of Pentacles in reverse that was here, and the Five of Cups here, and then the Two of Cups here is landing on the Five of Pentacles, and the King of Cups, and then the Two of Wands is landing in between the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. So you got 2-2 and 5-5. And then the cat is hissing and growling, and they fighting. This Magician is in reverse. They twisted up in this situation. They ain't got no strength because they're in the Eight of Swords. They could be in prison, physically, mentally, spiritually. They trapped, they busted, they caught, they confined. There's no way out. There's no way out. Like I said, there's no way out. Their Wheel of Fortune, they're getting bad news. Their Wheel of Fortune. You're getting your Wheel of Fortune. Justice. This Page of Swords is watching you get something that's fated to you. They watching you still receive something that's fated to you. Even though they were trying to poison your path and they were unable to poison your path with this Five of Cups energy. They were unable to make you feel disappointed and regret. Now somebody's feeling a loss and despair. Yeah, because look, Page of Cups in reverse. They're unable to bring you this fishy offer. They're unable to lie to you. They're getting bad news when it comes to them fucking money or skill or trade. This King of Wands is in the reverse. There's no union. This is somebody that's materialistic. Somebody who's trying to have very arrogant. Somebody was trying to have domineering, trying to have control over your energy. Tyrant energy. Twisted up, Magician in the reverse. King of Swords. A tyrant energy who's a King of Swords in the reverse as well. A tyrant energy who abuses their power. Somebody that has some type of position of power or a position of authority or has some type of rank, or not only say rank, but maybe has a position in a job, and they use their shit to spy on people or shit that they're not supposed to do. They got a high position in a job and they abuse that. You know, like a dirty cop, a dirty lawyer, a dirty judge. You know, shit like that. There's nothing in the bowl, Simba. Stop it. There's nothing in there. Stop. And cut it out. You being greedy and you have food in your other bowl. There's nothing in that bowl. More confirmation with the cat. Licking out of a bowl that's empty. Got a whole food in front of him with water right there, and he's still fucking trying to eat out of an empty bowl. Not satisfied with what's there already. Want more instead of being satisfied with what they already got. Message. Yeah, you coming up. You coming up as a Queen of Swords energy, or there's somebody that could be a Queen of Swords that's ready, or you coming up as a Queen of Swords. You put a stop to this, or Queen of Swords is always also coming out, and you got the Ten of Swords because of the lies. They're in the Ten of Swords. They're in the Ten of Swords because of the lies. Ace of Wands meaning the truth, but it's not the truth because of the lies on the star. They were lying on a star. They were not telling any truths on a star. They're in the Ten of Swords because they told untruths about a star. They were lying on the star.